how's it going? Welcome to Elf City progression video. I think it's episode 4 now. I've sort of lost count. I've just finished recording the episode 5 of the progression video, so I believe this is Elf City progression 4. If not, then I do apologise. But I'm going to start off this episode by doing some dungeoneering. Currently my dungeoneering level, where is it? There we go, is 62, and of course it needs to be 75 to get into Proof as a requirement. So I do have quite a long way to go. If we go ahead and set a level target of 75, we have 874.5k, so quite a long way to go. Not really too sure how much I'm going to be able to get done tonight, but I've got a group here, some people from the FC wanted to go, so I thought I'd join them and, you know, just record it for this episode. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so a mysterious meteorite just crashed in Burthorpe, so I'm going to go ahead and use the XP, probably actually towards dungeoneering for once. Normally I do it on mining, as you guys know, but because I always do it on mining, I just think dungeoneering for a change. So there we go, 2.8k towards that. Alright, so I've just done the Supreme Jack of Trades aura to get some XP towards dungeoneering. I'm going to use it on just because dungeoneering is pretty boring. We did 2 large floors, and XP wise in total I guess I got around, I can't remember what I started on, I think I started on around 35k, something like that, so literally about 7k gained, which it's not great considering it to take about an hour in total. So to be honest, I'm probably just going to do Jack of Trades and just see how much XP I can get from it. Let's have a look. Dungeoneering, 9.5k XP, so that is pretty decent and it will definitely boost me up quite a bit. Let's have a look now. We have 17k, which really isn't too bad. Okay, so that last clip was recorded last night, just before midnight when I did my Jack of Trades, obviously. I will be doing it again in just a little while. Right now, don't even ask why I have my Slayer helm on. I literally just made it if you watched the last progression video, so I'm quite happy with it right now. But either way, obviously this is Elf City. The rest of the episode for dungeoneering wise, obviously I use the XP towards dungeoneering. My target is to hit level 65, so I've got a bit of a way to go. Saying it's around 860k to 75, I'm guessing it's going to be around 300k until I get 65, so I'm going to try and do that for this episode. I will be using my Jack of Trades towards it again, and then just training the rest up. Apart from that, right now I'm going to be doing some crafting. Now in my bank, I did have these protein hides, and I also have the crafting catalyst, and the catalysts, they go in like, well, if I put them on for you guys, you can see them, they go up here, and what they pretty much do is, I think they just increase the speed, and just make the whole crafting process a bit faster, and I think they put something in your bank as well, but either way, they just make it a little bit faster. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and craft these protein dragon hides, because the XP it's okay, I guess, considering it's free, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that now. Had a little bit of bonus XP, but literally it was like 159, so nothing crazy, but as you can see right now, pretty much 3.5k to the next level, so I'm going to get that really quickly, and then literally it will take a couple of seconds and I'll come back to recording once I get the level. In terms of the level target for this episode, I'm hoping, depending on how much money I have and what supplies or methods I use, I'm hoping for level 70. It might not be that, but if I go ahead and buy up some battle staffs, do it over a couple of hours, because I think the limit is 100 every 4 hours, so it's not that many you can buy per hour, per 4 hours, sorry. So what I might do is just go ahead, buy them up, leave them overnight and stuff like that, and then just go ahead and use that method, because it's pretty fast, pretty effective. It is expensive, but you can just high out them back and pretty much make your money back. So it's kind of like free crafting, I guess, but you know, it just takes a bit of money out. But here we go, didn't even have to pause the recording. There we have it, guys, level 63 crafting, so that is cool. That lady is screaming, she is very excited that I just got that level. Thank you very much. There we go, guys, for an awesome, I guess, animation there as well, but there we go, level 63 crafting. Like I told you guys, the target is going to be 70, so I'll see you guys in just a little bit when I get the next level. That is 36.8k away, so I'm going to run out of these within the next level, so I'm obviously, like I said, going to have to buy up my supply, so I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay, so this tab I like to call the skilling tab, and at the bottom down here, I've just been testing out some of these items. Obviously, the battle staffs have a limit to 100 every 4 hours, however the uncut emeralds have a limit of 1000 every 4 hours, and the emeralds give about 260k XP an hour, depending on, you know, if you're going all out, not AFK, stuff like that. But the water battle staffs, they give you, I think it's around 220k an hour. Yes, you lose out money on these because, like I mentioned before, making the water battle staffs, you can just high out for them, make your money back. So it's kind of effectively, I guess, in the long run, like free crafting. But I mean, the limit on them is just quite annoying because you have to wait quite a long time. So I've left some in the G just to buy through over time because I know that I can high out for them, make some money back from it. These aren't really worth it, I guess, money-wise, because as you can see, the 600 GP there, and this one is 1.5k pretty much. So you're losing out on about 900 GP per time, which kind of sucks, but overall, I guess, you know, if it's decent XP, it's quite a lot per hour, you know, it'd be quite effective. I should get around level 70 if we set an XP target. Let's go ahead and just set a level target, of 70 for the episode. So we got 353k. So that'll probably take about an hour and a half, 2 hours max with this method. So, you know, if I get more supplies from people if I run out, then, you know, I could be getting a level pretty quickly. One of the reasons that I was also sort of testing out the different methods is because I showed you guys I have the crafting catalyst. What I did was I literally just now went and made some like ruby necklace or something like that, but I've now got a metal setting, a gem focus and a leather case, which together I think you can make them into a summoning focus, I believe it's called. Combine them, just go for all of them. And there we go, this is the summoning focus. If you go onto info, it basically gives you additional XP, which I think it gives you 10 bonus XP. It might be different per different things, but I think I read somewhere it was 10 bonus XP, which is pretty cool, I guess. I know you have to make quite a lot of them, but I mean, in the bank, I do have quite a few stacked up already. So, I mean, it doesn't take long to make them. Yes, you do need the crafting catalyst to actually do it, but I just thought I'd show you guys, because then I might make up some of those if I go ahead and make some more ruby necklaces, and then obviously I can get some bonus XP, which is always nice. Alright guys, there we have it, level 64 crafting, which is pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that to happen at all. I was actually like syncing iTunes stuff and it actually just went off going, but there we go guys, level 64 has now been achieved. Only one more level to 65. But anyway, I'm just going to keep cracking on with the gems and I'll see you guys at the next level. So I ran out of the emeralds I was using. I might go ahead and just buy up some sapphires or something like that, because I think that's still about 200k an hour XP, so still pretty decent. But for right now, there is the level 65 crafting. Obviously I'm using my battle staff to make that, but yeah, there we go, level 65, bit of a milestone there. Only 5 more levels to go in this episode and then I'll have the goal of 70. Alright guys, there we have it for level 66 crafting, which is pretty cool. I'm not too sure, to be honest, if I'm gonna record every single level I get, just because it'll probably get a little bit boring for you guys just watching like 67, 68, 69, you get it. What I'll probably do is just record when I get level 70, just for the milestone, unless I do decide that I'm not going to go all the way up to 70, then I'll just leave it off wherever I do it. But for now, like I said, I am just going to go to level 70. Apart from that, I do need to do some dungeoneering like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and I will probably end up doing some construction as well at some point. To what level I'm not really too sure yet, but at some point I will end up training that. But for right now, I'm going to go back to crafting and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I know this isn't really part of the Elf City progression, but since the last progression video where I got my first Slayer helm, there were a few comments on you guys saying that I should upgrade to the full one, which I have just done with the Hex Crest and the Focus Sight. So yeah, now I've got a full one, as you can see there, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so I decided to come and do some construction now. As you can see, I've got some mahogany planks just to make some of these tables, and doing this one should get me the level. There we go, the next level in construction, which is pretty cool. Level 66 now to match the crafting level actually. So that probably for this episode will go to level 70 as well, just to sort of round both of those off. As you can see in my bag though, I do have 218 protein planks, so I'm not really too sure how I'm supposed to use those. I'll probably figure it out in just a second. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys. That's what I'm going to be building from now on. Okay, so the protein planks, if you guys don't know, they can just pretty much replace any planks that you don't have. So if you want to make a mahogany table, it'll take the ones you have plus any of those, and you can also just continue making them just like this, even though you don't have the planks there. So that's pretty useful, I guess. Alright, so there we have it for level 67 construction. Quite a few unlocks there, which is pretty nice to have. Okay, so someone's car alarm is going off in the background, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. But after building the next table, I will hit level 70 construction. There we go, which is pretty awesome, little milestone there. I did just like skip all of the other levels because I didn't really want to show you guys, you know, like 68, all that stuff. So I just thought I'll stick it to level 70, and of course, like I told you guys, that's the only level I'm going to be getting. Like, that is the goal for this episode, was 70 construction. So that is going to be left off now. Probably get level 75 in the next episode. But for right now, I am going to go and do some more crafting. I've brought up some more emeralds, some more battle staffs, so I'm going to go and do that and basically use up all the supplies I can. can until I've basically run out and see how many levels I can get from that. So I'll see you guys when I get the highest level. Alright, so I'm just training some crafting as I told you guys. At the moment I'm currently making the fire battle staffs, but as you can see here, a mysterious meteorite has just crashed, and I believe this is the one you get the relic from. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and use this towards dungeoneering, because what I'm going to do in the next episode is some lava flow AFK mining. I know the XP isn't great, but I'm going to do that just because mining's a bit boring. So in the next episode I'll get some mining levels. Obviously I'm not going to show all the AFK-ness, but I will show the levels and stuff like that. But relic again is just going to go in the bank. I just thought I'd show you guys that I have that now, and obviously update you guys that I am using the fire orbs to make the fire battle staffs instead of the water ones just for now, because the XP is slightly better per hour. I don't really have many battle staffs left at all, but after that I'll just probably be crafting some emeralds and hopefully, you know, just see how many levels I can get from it overall. Okay, there we have it for the next crafting level, 67, and I have now moved on to emeralds. Like I said in the last clip, I was running out of the battle stuff, so I'm just, I'm waiting for more to buy through in the grand exchange, but for right now I'm cutting emeralds. I did buy up about 1,000 of them, I think that's the limit, so once this limit runs out, I'll probably just see how many levels I've got from it. If I haven't got up to level 70, I'm going to try and figure something out. If not, I might just leave it for the episode, do some dungeoneering. I'm not really too sure yet, but I guess we'll just find out. As you saw there, I had 832 left in the bank, so there's still quite a lot of XP I could get. Until the next level I have 54k, so I guess we'll just have to see, how far all this stuff gets me, but I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so there is the level. I have moved on to the diamonds just for a little while, just because it was quite hard considering I already used all the sapphires, all the rubies and all the emeralds for the 4 hours. So yeah, there we go, level 17 of the milestone for the episode. The plan now, as I do need to sort of get this video up for you guys, is to go ahead and do my Supreme Jack of Trades aura, get one more level in Dungeoneering. So as you can see there, I only have 5k remaining until I hit the level, and the reason it's gone down from 17k, which you might have seen last time in the video, was because last night I did my Jack of Trades aura before I went to bed. Only 5k left, gonna go ahead and do that now, and I'll see you guys once I have done it. Okay, the Jack of Trades has now been completed. Let's go ahead and get our reward. Go ahead and get 9.5k towards Dungeoneering, and with that we should go ahead and enter, get the level. There is level 63, yeah, level 63 Dungeoneering, which unlocks floor 32, which is pretty cool. So on that note guys, that is the end of the episode. Hopefully you have all enjoyed it. I know the progress wasn't amazing, but still we hit level 70 as a milestone for construction and for crafting, which is pretty awesome. Only 5 levels left on each of those. In the next episode I will do some more Dungeoneering. Also when I start streaming, which will hopefully be tomorrow, or whenever I start streaming, I'll be streaming the Elf City progression videos live, so if you want to go and watch those whenever I'm streaming, I'll make a video on whatever beforehand. But yeah, hopefully like I said you have enjoyed it. If you have, like always, check it a massive thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys later.